see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Well, we know he can score, so it's not really a huge shock to see him put up these kind of big numbers.
And I would think that he most likely will continue to carry on this kind of play into the fourth.
Hedo Turkoglu out there with Glenn Davis. Then there's a follow. Then it's Ion. And it's Nelson in at the point guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
Oh, look out! Wow.
Yeah, he spent a little extra time on the rim there. It looked like he wanted to do a pull-up.
It looked like checking his landing. I think Clark Mann. Pretty big statement, too.
Yeah, or so he'd have the refs believe.
Special thanks to Sprite for that sweet replay.
Well, Gustavo Ion, such a great story. A player who worked his way up through international leagues. He's from Mexico, but gradually played his way to the highest levels in Spain and now to the NBA, where he's really played at a very high level.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And Steve, you talked about Ion, signed by the Hornets as a free agent last season, the third Mexican-born player to join the NBA, and he contributed right away. Clark, it was a nice story.
It really was, Kevin. For a guy who didn't speak much English at all, he didn't miss a beat.
Near the three-point line, it's Wade. Off the inbound, no good. The Magic trail by 11. Passes it to Turkoglu. Back to Nelson. And there's the call on Bosch. That is his first foul of the game. The Magic making a switch here. Harrington's checked in. Heat also with the sub. Ray Allen is checked in for LeBron. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Glenn Davis is checked in for Orlando. LeBron, he's checked in for Miami. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. To the paint. And Ion kicks to Davis. Buries it down low. Davis has got 7.
And defensively, you've got to try to keep the ball on the perimeter.
Yeah, he's not going to miss those, not often anyway. The defense has to muscle up and deny him that position to have a chance. Well, you can imagine when you have the players the Heat have and LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, who can finish at the rim like those guys do, you're going to have a very high shooting percentage, or at least you should, and that was definitely the case for them.
Back to what you said, Clark. The Heat shot a little bit worse as a team last year than the year before, but still finished in the top 5 in the league, so Steve's still an offensive powerhouse.
Yeah, mainly because of the talents of LeBron and Wade. That opens up a lot of three-point looks for their teammates. And, of course, in transition, that's a devastating duo. It's almost an automatic dunk when they make a steal or get a long rebound.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Gentlemen, the Heat last season decided to revamp their offensive strategy, playing a more free-flowing style to try to take better advantage of their quickness and playmaking ability. Chris Bosh said, "We're not just going to go out there and play pickup, but we are going to get into our spacing, make the right cuts, read each other, and just go out there and play." LeBron James said, "It suits our personnel. It's been good for us to just read and react. No matter if it's a make or a miss, we want to get the ball up the floor as fast as possible." Kevin?
Well, Doris, when you've got that kind of talent and IQ, playing on instinct can certainly be effective. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Vucevic. Shot is blocked. There's the dish to Chalmers. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
He feeds it to Vucevic. Back to Nelson. And stolen by Chalmers. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Chalmers with the ball. Haslem. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. And it's an 11-point Heat lead. Nelson against Chalmers. Nelson kicks to Richardson. Stolen by Lewis. The finish. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
There's that transition offense. It's been big for them in this game.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, that's what they've had working for them. Speed. They've upped the tempo whenever they've had.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. And now our sideline reporter Doris Burke has a report on our Sprite uncontainable game. Hi, Doris.
Kevin, LeBron has had an uncontainable game in this one. You can see how he's influenced this game and his team beyond the numbers. You have to think he's in store for a big finish to this game.
All right, Doris, thanks. You know, Clark, he gave his team what they needed and just put them on his back and carried them.
That's why he's considered one of the very best, Kevin.
Well, what a great fallback to have as a team. When nothing else is working, he's always there to pick this club up.
So with Bosch on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Ray Allen and LeBron fill out the wings. Shane Battier is out there with Haslam, and it's Chalmers in at the 1. Turkoglu kicks to Aflalo. Basket is good, the assist from Turkoglu. Aflalo's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Magic. So it's Miami now. The drive by LeBron. That is good. LeBron's now got 24.
Good work turning that into an easy 2-point. He can attack the rim as well as anybody.
Duan passes to Turkoglu. Uncovered, and the jumper is good.
Well, they found the touch here in the second half from the field. And everything else we talk about, folks, rebounding, defense, all of that, this game is still about making shots. You got to put the ball in the basket. That's the bottom line. And they found a way to do it here in the second half.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. His message was this: all of us know these guys are capable of exploding and putting up points in a hurry, so I don't want to see anybody letting up until that final whistle blows. Guys, back to you.
Thanks again, Doris. Here's Davis. Nice second effort. Good job staying with it.
He will fight you down low, guys. Really battles in there. He comes up with a lot of second chance buckets.
The drive.
Oh, what a throwdown there. Man. Very few players have his explosiveness. I mean, man, can he ever fly to get to that rim?
And that was Sprite bringing you the close-up on that big-time play. LeBron against Turkoglu. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
.121 left to play here in the fourth. And Aflalo kicks to Turkoglu. Over James. No good from Turkoglu.
Really good work defensively. This coach has to be happy with his team.
Yeah, forcing that miss right there, great effort. He's done an outstanding job all game long. Absolutely a great job of finding an opening against the defense.
Nelson kicks to Turkoglu. Gets it to go.
No question about it, guys. He's been one of their best performers today.
They can take their time on this possession.
You know, guys, that was...
Oh, ridiculous.
What a move.
Tore it down that time. And they're closing this game out in style. I mean, I like what they're doing here, competing till the very end.
That's certainly what it looks like. I mean, there's no let-up in them so far.
Aflalo with it. He's against Allen. For three, Harrington. Offensive rebound. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And stolen by LeBron. Haslam dishes to LeBron. Over Turkoglu. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Haslam. 34 points for LeBron.
Well, the outcome is not in question now. They've got it all wrapped up.
Agreed. I mean, they're just looking to simply run the clock out now.
Allen drives in. Rebound by the Magic. Now here's Turkoglu. Nelson, the pass to Turkoglu. He kicks it to Aflalo. Puts up a three. Snatched up. And the rejection by LeBron. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin.